All right, so it's close to Christmas time, and it's time for my annual
Okay.
dilemma.
Here we go. Here we
And we
go.
do fight about this every year
Every
because
year,
I
this
can't
is the
win
same
this one.
question that he posed to me 2 days ago.
What do
So,
you
what
want
do you
for
want for
Christmas?
Christmas?
Okay, so
And
quick story.
yeah,
Hazel, you're falling. Quick story. Last year,
every year it's the same
okay, every
exact
year it's the
thing.
same thing because for me, I don't want to waste a bunch of money buying you something that will just go in your
But you
closet
know me
forever
by
and
now.
ever.
You know me by
I
now. You
know
know
you,
what
but
I like, what I wear, what
okay,
I
and I can
eat.
be pretty good at that, but I can't be 100% sure if I spend a lot of money by my standards that you will like what I buy. So we
Well,
have
you have to think
often,
about
for
it.
birthdays and Christmas, I have said maybe the weekend before,
The worst
let's
is
let's
let's
go
go
shopping.
shopping.
Let's go
It's
shopping.
so, to me, I'm
Okay.
sorry,
All
it's
right,
supposed to be a
but if
surprise.
we go out to the shoe store, to
Yeah,
Nordstrom shoe
right,
department,
right.
which you like,
I do. I love
okay,
Nordstrom.
we can say, "Hey, look, there's a pair of great
Right, but then I'm going to
whatevers."
wrap it up myself, and then at Christmas morning, I'm going to open up the box and go, "Oh, look what Skip got me." When
Yeah,
I
but you
I
love
knew what
it
it was.
and you wanted
I'd
it
rather
because
have
I
you.
saw your eyes light up
Yeah,
when
but do
you
you
looked at it, right?
do you remember
Okay.
last year?
Okay, I do remember last
That
year
was a
because it was
nightmare.
my worst
That
nightmare
was a
because I can
nightmare.
tell you what happened. It was
God.
a Saturday night and Christmas was on, is it Sunday or
Sunday.
Monday?
It was new. You went Christmas Eve.
I think I did go
You
Christmas
did
Eve. All I
because stores
remember
were
is
closing at
because
like
everything in my life,
9:30.
okay, everything I
Oh,
remember in
it's
my life is
terrible.
tied to a game. And
That's true.
I was watching the Lakers beat my Oklahoma City Thunder in Oklahoma
Yeah.
City, which they did regularly last year. They're really good
Back to
against
the
the
originally
Thunder.
scheduled
But the point
programming.
was I
Okay.
waited until the game ended.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're in LA, so it's going to end
Well,
a
we had
little
had a
earlier.
fight before that because you said to me,
Oh, we were
"What do
walking.
you want for Christmas?" And I said, "Well, why do you keep
Okay,
asking? Why
well,
don't
we
you just
went on,
buy me
it
something?"
was Saturday morning,
Yeah.
and we always take Hazel to walk in the mall.
Right.
She's a psycho dog. Listen, she is fierce.
Oh,
She will
she's a
rip your leg off
nut job, but
unless you're
whatever.
her or me.
We love her.
We love her and she will protect us with her life. But if we take her outside, she wants to kill every dog, no matter how big, and every human other than us or your sister
Right.
Joyce.
Yeah, she loves Joyce.
But the point was, we're taking her to the mall because at the mall, she'll walk on the leash and it's not her turf.
Right. So
So
she's a little scared. She won't be
but
that.
she won't be scared, but she'll just be sort of respectful, like, I'm not going to fight here
Yeah.
unless you approach me.
Yeah.
When people come to approach for
Anyway,
selfies,
we go to the
she goes
mall on
crazy.
that
But we're on the way
Saturday.
to the mall and we get to the steps of the mall. We live close, we can walk. And we're on the steps going up, and I said, "Hey, how about if today we buy your Christmas
Right.
present?" And you're like, "What? You don't have a Christmas present yet?"
Well, it's only
And
Christmas Eve day. I
okay,
mean,
but
you would buy somebody a gift by
I thought
then,
we're
unless you're going
right.
to go to Rite Aid
What
and buy
store
them
is on
like
the
a
left at the
package of
top of the
mints
stairs?
or
What
something.
store is on the left when you go up the stairs?
Nordstrom.
Nordstrom. We can just go right in Nordstrom and buy some
Yeah, but it
shoes
wasn't
or
that.
a
It was the
bag
idea
or
that you did not buy
okay,
me a
I
gift. I had
didn't.
like 12 gifts. I've been buying
Okay,
gifts, along the way, a little
she
something
buys me
here, a
way
little
too many
something
gifts and
there.
I tell her I
But
don't need
but it's
anything.
Christmas, so you
Okay, but
have to
I
put
don't need
something under a
anything.
tree.
We always buy each other cards and I do
Yeah, we buy
still
each
get
other cards
cards
and we
and we
like the card
personalize
thing, like
them. Yeah.
6 or 7 cards a piece.
Yeah.
But the gift, now you don't, you're telling me you don't even have a gift
Okay,
for me and it's Christmas
so
Eve.
we fight all through the Hazel
Oh, it was
walk to the
bad.
mall,
It
and
was
we didn't
bad.
speak for the next like
And,
hour and a
right.
half. And she always gets a pretzel
Yeah.
from is it
We
Andy
both get
Ann's?
Annie Ann's
Yeah.
pretzels and
Okay.
we
All
sit
right.
there. No
Okay. We
salt, no
sit.
butter
Yeah.
on the
Okay.
pretzel. And
All
we
right.
sit there and we eat the pretzel. So
Okay.
we
This
didn't
is
speak.
speechless
Yeah, it was
for the
terrible.
next hour and a half. So I go home and I'm going to watch the Laker game. I think it tipped
And
at
meanwhile, I
like
called my
4:30.
sister and I said, "Do you believe he hasn't bought me a gift?"
Yeah.
And Joyce
Your sister
said,
gets the brunt of
"Yeah." And
every
Joyce said,
fight.
"Oh, but he's so busy working and this." I said, "I
Thank you,
don't care. How
Joyce.
would you like
I
it?"
was.
And she said, "Oh, don't give him a hard
Okay,
time."
so when the
I'm
Lakers
sorry.
finished beating my Thunder at Thunder, I just said, "Okay,
It was
here
nine
I go."
o'clock.
No, it
It
wasn't
was
9 o'clock. It was
it was
earlier.
close to
It was
9 because
7
the
or 8
stores,
o'clock. It's
no,
dark.
it was dark. And
Okay,
then all of a sudden, all I know is that you put
I'm
your
gone.
jacket on.
Yeah, I just threw
And I
some
said to him, "Where are you
clothes on.
going? You can't really be walking around outside. It's not that safe to walk to the mall at night."
Yeah,
And you said, just leave me alone. Just leave me alone." And you walked out. And then I
off I
called my
went.
sister again. I said, "Oh my God, he just left." And she's like,
I
"Don't worry."
stormed to the mall. I walked up those steps. I had on a baseball cap, and it was dark, and I had my sunglasses on so I wouldn't get recognized, so that I wouldn't have to stop because I was on a mission.
Yeah.
And
You had to get back.
I
Was it halftime? I don't remember.
no, it's
I
over. The
thought
game's
maybe you were
over.
running
And
out to
no,
halftime, so you
no.
make it back
I
in
said I
15
finished.
minutes.
So I'm storming down the concourse of the mall. And I remembered that morning we passed a dress shop on the right, and it kind of caught my eye. There was this dress.
Right.
And I thought, okay, I'll try that. I just blow in the front door of the store. The guy looks up. He knows who I am. He says, "Oh, welcome to our
Give
store."
me anything. She's
No,
small.
no, I said,
She
that
needs a
dress in the
sandwich.
window.
She needs to
Do
eat
you
a
have that in
sandwich.
an extra small? Because she needs to eat a sandwich. I
Right,
told him
right,
that. She
right.
needs
She's
to eat a
skinny.
sandwich.
Needs
She's
to eat a
too skinny.
sandwich.
And he says, I don't have it in the store, but we have a storage within the mall.
Yeah.
And if you'll give me maybe 15 or 20 minutes, I can go get it for
I
you.
remember this
And I said,
story.
done. And I paid for it.
Right.
And
Wrap it up.
I was lost. I don't usually waste time in my life, and I had to waste 15 to 20 minutes of my
God,
life. And I just
forget
had
it.
to go for a walk around the mall. I didn't even know what I was doing. I just killed time. I looked at my phone. I read the Laker box
Poor
score.
Skip.
You know,
Poor Skip.
yeah, it was terrible. And then I go back, and I
Terrible.
think they wrapped it for me. I
They
believe
put it in a box and they wrapped it.
they wrapped it
They
for
wrapped
me
it
at
because
the
they
store.
felt that you were
And
pathetic,
they
probably.
treated me like royalty. And I'm clutching my box with this dress, and I go home, and I'm relieved because I'm off the hook for Christmas
Off the hook
morning,
for Christmas
right?
morning. But
And
the damage was done already because I knew you hadn't bought me a
okay,
gift. So when you went
but
out,
this
I
is
knew
the
you were probably
age-old
looking for
dilemma,
something
because now
to
I'm
find
giving
on the
you a
street to give
dress,
me.
and I forget how much I paid for it, but
I don't know.
to
I
me
didn't
it was
return
a lot.
it.
You didn't return it?
No.
And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? It's still hanging unworn in her closet.
It's a gold. Oh my God.
It's hanging unworn.
It's a gold
It has
lame.
never seen the
If I
light
get
of
invited,
day.
yeah, I could go to the Oscars and I would have a dress. It's a gold lame dress. I mean, it's
Wear it.
absolutely beautiful.
Wear it to
What
the
am I gonna?
mall.
I'm going to wear it to the
Yeah,
mall
wear
to
it to the
Auntie
mall
Anne's.
to Auntie Anne's. Why not? Well, let's
Auntie
get
Anne's
some use
pretzel
out of it.
store. I'm going to wear my gold lame,
Okay, so
beautiful
tonight,
dress to
you
the
should
mall.
go put it on, and I'm going to take a picture, and we're going to post it on Instagram just so I
out.
can say we got some use
Right.
out of this dress, because that was a fail for me, an epic fail. I
Well,
got you a
it's not as though
surprise
we
gift.
go to these
You were like,
black
"Oh,
tie
a dress."
event. You know, I'm not going to the
Well,
Oscars
I
and the
tried. Okay, so
Golden Globes. And
okay, but I swung and I missed.
Right.
And it was the thought, as my mother always said, that counted, right?
But you
The
know,
thought that
I
counted.
like jewelry. I like
Okay.
whatever, handbags,
Okay,
whatever. But I do like the dress. I'm hoping
You
that
do?
somehow, yeah,
I
it's
didn't think you
beautiful.
liked
No,
it.
I love it. It's beautiful.
well, I got
I'm
that
hoping
going for
somebody
me.
invites us to the Oscars.
Okay. Maybe you'll win an Oscar for this podcast. I don't know.